Okay, we are live. It says we've been live for 25 seconds. The notifications are going out, so we should see some chatters here really soon, hopefully, if everything's working. Let's go ahead and refresh the Rumble. Great. Okay, we've got our chats down at the bottom. Still nobody's on the main, but we've got one viewer already on Rumble. Great. Fantastic. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Let's move this chat box out of the way. Can we do that? Especially since someone's chatting right now. And we're missing... It looks like we're missing a figure here, but that's okay. I think we're all right with that. And we've got Ethereum, we've got Bitcoin, we've got Cardano, and then we've got Harmony, which is down to 2.5 cents. So it's down. It was, remember, it got all the way up to just about 2.9 or maybe even 3 cents or something like that. So it's down. The rest of the market is looking great. Harmony's down while the rest of the market's pumping. That's normal. That's why I selected Harmony. One of the reasons why I liked Harmony and started putting money into it was because it was doing, sometimes it would do the opposite of what the rest of the market would do, but it usually stuck with the formation of Bitcoin. But right now it's doing the opposite. It's down a little, but over its week average, it's doing great. Over its month-long average, it's doing amazing. And it'll pick up. Pam, hello. Let me check my audio settings here. Notifications are on. I don't know why I'm not hearing them. Just too bad. Make sure my volume's up on the... Yeah. Oh, nope. It's not. There we go. Okay, we should have chat. Next person that chats, we should be able to hear you. Great. That volume was not there. It is now. Okay. Let me pull up a couple more things here. Great. That is looking normal. As normal as it can look. I'll put that right here. Great. So I got 4 of you. Okay, 3 of you are on Rumble and 4 of you over here on the chat. Okay, great. Well, let's just get started then, and I'll try not to focus too much on my numbers this morning. How about focusing on these numbers? 5,000. 5,000. If you watch my show regularly, you were probably watching yesterday when I said that, you know, the number was, it went from 17 to, I can't remember. I think it went from 17, and then the next day it said like, I want to say 1,200 dead or something like that. And I said, it's going to go up to 5,000. I said 2,500, 5,000, because there was so much destruction. It was such a huge thing. And they don't have the same technology over there that we have here, finding people and locating people and all that stuff. And we're going to find out it's going to be more like 5,000, right? Sure enough, I was right. And I hate being right about 5,000 people getting killed in an earthquake, man. I would have rather it just stayed at 1,200 and we'd been wrong. Yeah, it's over 5,000 now. Middle school and food vendor apologized for insensitive lunch served on first day of Black History Month. Somebody at Advent or Advark or whatever the heck they're called, Aramark, I was close, Aramark, thought it would be a good idea to replace, on the first day of Black History Month, a meal that the kids were having in a middle school with a racially charged menu on Black History Month. So some brain tank at Aramark, who I will be amazed if they still have their job, right? In fact, I'd like to call Aramark right now and find out if that person's been fired. Let's contact Aramark and find out. I'm serious. I want to know. Aramark official site, professional work apparel. Contact. Request quote. Contact us. Aramark. Here we go. Customer support. Block. Contact us. Talk to our sales team. Speak to a representative. Okay, cool. I'm doing it. Let's call. I want to know if that moron's been fired yet. So I'm just going to call. And you guys can do this too, you know. You can be proactive about anything. You know, it would help if you put the damn numbers under the letters, 1-800-Aramark. Not everyone's got letters on their buttons on their phone. Just idiots. Freaking re-engineer morons that do this.
.com/support to submit a support request or access online account manager to view invoices.
I just want to talk to a real person.
To speak to a customer service agent, press 1.
I will do that.
To speak to a sales representative.
Let's do that right now. And everyone else could be doing this too.
To enter your customer number, located at the top of your invoice, press 1. If you are calling to check the status of your service ticket, press 2.
I'm not doing either. I just want customer support.
To enter your customer number, please enter your service ticket number, followed by the # sign. The number you entered is, if this is the desired entry, press 1. Otherwise, to re-enter, error. The service ticket number you entered does not match our records. Please try entering your service ticket number again.
Just give me a real person.
The number you entered is 0. If this is the desired entry, press 1. Otherwise, to re-enter, press 2. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance or training purposes. All agents are currently assisting other customers.
I bet they are.
Please remain on the line.
But there's a lot of angry people out there today calling Aramark. You should be calling them too. 1-800-Aramark. If you want to find out if they fired the person who thought it was a good idea to put a racially charged meal on middle school children's tables for Black History Month. Really? Well, you know, follow me on all my other channels. So if you don't get one on the main channel, you'll get one across the other channels. Simple way around that.
Your patience and apologize for the delay.
Oh, yeah. You owe me an apology, that's for sure.
Answer your call as soon as
Let's
possible.
tweet about this, shall we?
Holding. Thank you for your patience. Take advantage of our callback feature by pressing 1 to hold your place in line, or continue to hold for the next available representative. We appreciate your patience and apologize for the delay. All our representatives are still busy. We will answer your call as soon as possible. Thank you for holding. Thank you for your patience. Take advantage of our callback feature by pressing 1 to hold your place in line, or continue to hold for the next available representative.
Anyone who wants to call Aramark and ask if they have fired the person who thought a racially charged meal of chicken, waffles, and watermelon was appropriate to serve middle school kids on the first day of Black History Month could do so by calling 1-800-ARAMARK. There you go. I'm going ahead, and you know, I should also put
we appreciate your
punch
patience
0.
and apologize for the delay. All our representatives are still busy. We will answer your call as soon as
Press
possible.
0.
Thank you for holding.
That's how I did it. There we go. Tweet is sent. Now, any of you that are watching this program right now, you see me live right now, all of you have the ability to go to Twitter on your phones, on your devices, on your computers, on your whatever you're using to get on the internet. You could all go to Twitter right now and retweet my tweet. It's going to be under my tweets and replies. You can retweet that at Aramark right now if you wanted to. You could like it. You could leave a message. You could put a comment on it. I'd greatly appreciate it if you want to help stamp out, you know, needless discrimination in this country and let your voice be heard. Any of you have the ability to go over there and retweet that at Aramark or make the call. Hey, Daniel. So, Daniel, since you came in late, I would appreciate if you go to Twitter and retweet my last tweet under tweets and replies. That is, it's not a tweet and reply. It's just a tweet. It's going to come up under my tweets, and it says, anyone who wants to call Aramark and ask if they have fired the person who thought a racially charged meal of chicken, waffles, and watermelon was appropriate to serve middle school kids on the first day of Black History Month could do so. Thank you, Daniel Anderson, and the rest of you can do that too. Any of you can do that. You can all retweet it. You can all like it. You can all leave a note on it too. If you want to fight against racism, you can join me in fighting racism right now. You can just go to Twitter right now, like that, retweet it, put a comment on it. Or you can call these sons of bitches and let them know how you feel.
Our callback feature by pressing 1 to hold your place in line.
Oh no, I'll hold. I'll hold for now. It got a like. Hey Daniel, thanks. How about that retweet?
We appreciate your patience and apologize.
Thank you, Daniel. The rest of you can do this too, not just Daniel. Everyone that's watching this, you can all go to Twitter. I'm at May's Garden, and you can go retweet my last tweet. So it's not just one retweet and one like. I see that you did that. Hey, Patrick. You thought of me? I'm sorry. I apologize for getting that right, but I'm just doing this. When they first report that 17 are dead in an earthquake that hit 2 countries, you know there's going to be a lag in that news.
Callback feature by pressing 1 to hold your place in line, or continue to hold for the next available representative.
I think I'm going to go with this bong, the Chug-a-Lug Pitbull bong. Make sure it hits. Got a little ashy there. Great connection on the phone there. Wow, Aramark, you got great phone service.
We appreciate your patience.
Maybe it's time you replace that freaking hold music track. Aramark.
We'll answer your call as soon as possible. Thank you for holding.
Watch, as soon as I start to hit my bong, they're going to answer. Because life. All right.
Thank you for calling Aramark Uniform Services. My name is Nick. May I have your first and last name, please?
Hi, Nick. My name is Ben Shader.
Alrighty, Ben, and what's going to be the customer number you got?
I don't have a customer number. I just have a question.
Okay, I'll try to answer it.
Okay, have you guys fired the person that served chicken and waffles to that middle school?
I would I'm in Kentucky and handle all 50 states. Are you looking for, like, the refreshment side of things, like the food services?
All I want to know is if you guys fired the person that put out a racially charged meal on Black History Month for a middle school. I mean, I would think a lot of people would be calling and asking you that. But it seems like I'm the first person.
For me, you would be, yes.
Wow.
I would not know anything on that one. I'm sorry.
That's fine. That's fair. I was just wondering if you'd have that information because it's not out there, and I would hope your company will let America know that they fire this person immediately because I'm mad as heck. I'm like a kicked nest of bees right now. I can't believe that your company did this. It's just such a slap in the face of everyone that lives here. You know, I don't. It's like a big joke, and I'm sure you could tell by the way I'm talking. I'm really frustrated. It's hard for me to be appropriate, but you seem like a very nice person, so I just wanted to find out, you know, if you guys knew.
No, I totally understand. I don't know if that's our side that handles that. That's why.
Sure.
I'm just the national call center that takes in the rental issues, essentially opens up tickets, sends them up to the boss guys.
Well, if you could just send this to the boss, I would appreciate it. Hey, fire that guy. Whoever that person was, fire them and let us know that you did it.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Thank you.
Did you have any other information you wanted to provide to me?
Nope. Just that we are out here watching. A lot of us are. We're really curious. We want to see it happen quick.
Do you mind if I ask at least what school you're referencing?
Yeah, absolutely. It's in the news. It's middle school and food vendor apologized for insensitive lunch served on first day of Black History Month. And it's going to be New York. A middle school in New York and its food vendor, Aramark, apologized after students were served chicken and waffles along with watermelon on the first day of Black History Month. The lunch menu offered on February 1st at Nyack, N-Y-A-C-K Middle School in Rockland County. And it's all over the news. I mean, just open up the front page of CNN and you'll see you right there.
Did you have any other questions I could help you with, maybe?
No, that's it. Thank you so much. You're very nice, and I really appreciate you being so cordial with me on the phone.
Yeah, no, of course. I appreciate your patience with me as well. Well, hey, thanks for calling Aramark. You take care.
Okay, brother, you too.
Thanks.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye. See, and you can be nice, and you can be friendly, and you can get exactly what you want. Now, I guarantee you that guy knew exactly what I was talking about and was playing dumb with me. But I didn't want to act presumptuous. You know, I know he knows. I know every person at that company knows what's going on at their company right now. And for him to say that no one is called, he played that off really well too. But I'm not buying it. So you guys do me a favor. 1-800-ARAMARK. Make the... It's freezing. I don't know what is going on here. It almost seems like my video card is having a problem spooling stuff off. Or I don't know. It's all backing up and then spooling out really fast. I don't know what's going on. Encoder settings. Yeah, how did my encoder setting get changed to 2.6? It should be 2. That's weird. Huh. Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But I guess everything seems okay now. All right, so I see Jiminy has come back and muted his mic. All right. Okay, so like I said, watch him pick it up as soon as I start to take the bong rip. And I had the bong like that, and sure enough, I'm good. Aren't I good like that? I'm good like that. Iceman, good morning. We're still not hearing the chat. Triggered the one in Buffalo? No. Nikki? Give it some churkins. Nikki? Nikichka, what's up? You heard there were 3,000? 5,000. Nikki, what's up? Oh my goodness, I didn't even see you here. I was on the phone. Let me get a better chat window up because this one is not working. I want the chat that I'm going to be able to hear you guys. Yeah, let's try this. I'm so happy that Nikki's here. Every time she comes here, it just makes my day. Then I heard my name. Haha. Uh-oh, I missed what you said before you said then I heard my name. Let me just check and make sure my audio's on this one. Okay, text-to-speech is on. Yay! Okay, we should be okay. We might be okay. I don't know why we're not hearing it, but we'll find out here soon enough. If somebody else says something in the chat, we'll find out soon enough. Right? Oh, the speaker's off. There we go.
Mike
Pasquarello.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, we got the woman and the man speaking at the same time now. Okay, go. Go. All you guys, it's 1-800-AIRMARK.
Nikichka.
If you want to call.
BRB.
1-800-AIRMARK. And if you get the same guy on the phone, and he says to you, no one's called, then you know he's lying. And I want you to call him out on his lie. And I want you to say, hey man, I was just watching Nate's Garden. It called you live. And that's where we got this number from. And you just said that no one has called, and he's called about this. So you're lying. Let him know. And also, well, wait a minute. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm sorry. Hold on one second. I really want to hit this bong. Okay. No law regarding cannabis. This is for Iceman and Nikki that are in the chats over there and on the Rumble.
Sean the Secret Walker.
Sean the Secret
Hey,
Walker.
and Sean the Secret.
You called
it. I know I called it. Of course I called it. All right, because I'm a smart guy. I mean, I do not have a high IQ, but I have the amazing powers of
Billy
observation.
Thornton.
I left some bad reviews on
I
Google
left some
calling
bad
them out
reviews
at a
on
local
Google
branch.
calling them out at a local branch.
Calling them out. Good job, Billy. Okay.
Casper.
Casper.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Jiminy, cheers.
Cheers.
Goodness. Struggle leg.
Okay, man, there you go. Changing the world one phone call at a time, guys. You can do it. Let people know that you are not going to sit by quietly while they make, blatant racist statements and hope that the world won't notice. And let's hope that there's another company out there that does the same thing that Aramark does, that gets to move in and take all their business away while Aramark gets shut the fuck down. Aramark needs to fire this person right now. It needs to be public. It needs to be big. They need to perp walk this piece of shit.
Billy Bong Thornton.
And they need to apologize profusely, publicly, with like a big commercial that they pay for and say, we here at Aramark understand the sensitivities of the American people. We also know that this is a very racially charged time. And the single person that used to work for us, not only are they fired, but we're going to file criminal charges against them for what they did. Something like that would be great. I don't know if what they did could be considered criminal, but I in some kind of way, I think you could find a hate crime in there. I think there's a hate crime in there. You did that out of hate and disgust, and you don't like African Americans, and you did it because you don't like them. You weren't doing it to promote anything. And you should go to prison 5 years. 5 years, say 7 years max. It's pretty bad what you did. You've pissed off a lot of people for no good reason. to just show your racism and to try to infect your company with racism and to try to infect that middle school with racism. You know? Or should I say discrimination? Start calling it discrimination and stop calling it racism. My hand's kind of shaking. My mom's like, you better watch your blood pressure. I was a little upset this morning. We were talking about something on TV. I can't remember what it was. Oh, man. This was a good one. This is crazy. Crazy. And you're not going to believe the source. Jimmy Dore's wife, Steph Zamorano, friend of the show. She's been on 2 or 3 times. And she hasn't blocked me on Twitter yet, if you can believe that. She put up a great tweet, man. And it inspired so much awakening for me.
Billy Bong Thornton.
Billy Bong
We'll get into
Thornton.
this
I've
in a
been
second.
fired for less, so shouldn't
I've
be
been
a problem.
fired for less,
I
so
got
shouldn't be
fired
a
one
problem.
time because a tweaker lost
I got
his meth
fired
and
one
thought
time
I took
because
it
a tweaker
haha.
lost his
He
meth
told the
and thought
boss
I
and
took
I
it
got
ha.
fired.
He told
Well,
the
you
boss
working at
and
a
I
car
got
wash?
fired.
You working at the car wash, bro? You took somebody's meth out of their ashtray? Come on, bro. That's funny. I vacuumed up his meth with my nose. Oops. You chauffeuring cars, shuttling cars. Anyway.
Edwin Sparks 420. LOL.
LOL.
Billy Bong Thornton.
Billy Bong
Setting up
Thornton.
mobile homes in Missouri.
Oh, mobile homes in Missouri. I should have known. How did I not see that from a mile away? It was either one or the other.
Yeah.
What was I just going to tell you a story about? I was getting it all primed up and then he fucking interrupted me. What was I going to say?
Your mom and you got upset because your blood pressure
Billy Bong
this morning.
Thornton. Missouri people are stupid meth heads.
It was after that.
It was something. Yeah.
Okay, before Billy interrupted me, did you guys catch what I was saying? I was going to tell you guys a story.
Yeah. Huh.
I think it was not about my mom and something on TV. I think it was something else. Did I get anywhere with it at all? Come on, people. Were you listening at all?
I don't think you.
That was the last thing I said?
Yeah. So you had to watch your blood pressure, and then you're about to say something that got cut off.
Billy Bong Thornton. Your blood pressure.
No, it's not about my blood pressure. Something else. I was going to tell you guys something that's weird. I was like going to do this whole thing.
Fuck.
Setting up mobile homes in Missouri. Billy Bong Thornton.
No, that was. We could rewind the video.
Billy Bong Thornton. Hold on, hitting rewind.
It was after I talked about blood pressure. I'm pretty sure. And it was before you fucking rudely interrupted me. I wish you guys would stop before you send something and just see what I'm saying before you do it. That would be great. I guess I could fucking look it up too, right? About blood. I think you could find a hate crime in there. I think there's a hate crime in there. You know, you did that out of hate and disgust, and you don't like African Americans, and you did it because you don't like discrimination. You weren't doing it to promote anything. And you should go to prison
5 years. You know,
This is
5 years.
this is 5 minutes
Say
back.
7 years max. It's pretty bad what you did. You've pissed off a lot of people for no good reason. To just show your racism and to try to infect your company with racism and to try to infect that middle school with racism. You know? Or should I say discrimination?
I should say discrimination.
Start calling it discrimination and stop calling it racism.
Exactly. All right.
Missouri people are ing stupid meth heads.
My mom's like, you better watch your blood pressure. I was a little upset this morning. We were talking about something on TV. I can't remember what it was. Oh, man. This was a good one. This is crazy. Crazy. And you're not going to believe the source.
Oh, Steph.
Jimmy Dore's.
Steph Zamorano, man. Jimmy Dore's wife, Steph Zamorano. None of you remember that.
I completely forgot.
None of you remembered it. That's so funny. Nobody's listening. Nobody's listening to me, man. It's obvious. Somebody needs to tweet this to Steph Zamorano right now on Twitter at @MiserableLib. Somebody should tweet this at @MiserableLib. Make a clip of it. Oh my goodness gracious. She's a very memorable person. And how dare none of you could remember that I had just is the right word invoked or evoked?
Billy Bob Thornton.
Jimmy Dore's wife. You don't... Oh, right. Okay, so, anyway. She puts up this tweet. Right? Steph puts up this tweet. And I realize the most incredible thing. I realize that even though most of my audience is kind of touch and go with this, and I really don't know where... I really don't know where most people are politically. The question was, at what point did you decide to finally walk away from the Democratic Party? And I immediately said, well, for me, it was when Hillary Clinton fucked over Bernie Sanders. You know, because I'd voted for Barack Obama twice, and I was ready to support Bernie Sanders. And then Hillary Clinton came in there and fucked Bernie up his ass, and he allowed it, and he sat there and got cucked. And and thought we were supposed to enjoy it or something. I don't know. It was really weird. And it was then. That was it. That was it for me. But this was it. So I immediately go to Steph's post and I just say it was when Hillary fucked
Jesse
over.
Autenberry.
Hey,
Morning, Nay.
hey, Jesse Autenberry, what's up? How's it going, Jesse? I said, you know, this is when it did for me. And it was just a cute little sentence. And I was curious to read through some of the responses. So I sent mine off. Boom. I had to click a button again to send it because it takes 30 seconds if I don't do that. And I started going through some of the responses. And lo and behold, I start going through the responses, and there's a ton of responses. And there were all kinds of responses. But you know what I saw a whole bunch of?
Sean Da Secret Walker. Good morning, brah.
I walked away from the Democratic Party after they fucked over Bernie Sanders. It was Hillary Clinton that has ruined the
Your blood
Democratic
pressure.
Party. And from just a sample of Steph Zamorano's, audience, it's amazing how many people said Hillary Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Hillary Clinton destroyed the Democratic Party. It was Hillary Clinton that ruined it. She deserves all the responsibility. And you wouldn't know that unless someone like Steph does a poll and then you start reading the responses. And, oh yeah, there's all kinds of other responses. Don't get me wrong, man. I don't even know if Hillary is the number one response on Steph's thing, but I think it is. And either way, that's just on Steph's sample. But imagine if everybody asked this question. I imagine it would be more of the same. It would be a larger number of people saying Hillary Clinton, what she did to Bernie Sanders, was why I stopped supporting the Democratic Party. More than any other answer out there. And then it hit me. People really are smarter than I give them credit for. A lot of people out there are smarter than I give them credit for. I use the sample of my audience and I get frustrated. And then I realize, you know what? It's YouTube that's keeping all of these other people from knowing that I exist. We all agree. And boy, I was a big Bernie supporter, wasn't I? I had the bumper stickers and everything. So I want to give credit to Steph. It was an excellent tweet. And man, I don't know how many responses it got. Let's look.
I think I read that this morning, and I didn't know it was her.
I retweeted it.
I was going, oh, maybe that's why. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Congratulations, Hillary Clinton, for single-handedly destroying the Democratic Party with her own greed. I never knew until this post so many agreed with me and became independent at the same time. Thank you, Steph. Bye, Mom. Enjoy your day. Send my love to everyone. Tuesday. I don't know where she's going. Steph just tweeted this. She says, when did you become disillusioned with the Democratic Party? Or what led you to become an independent Dem exit? Hashtag leverage. I don't know what hashtag leverage is. And then there's a
Hold on hitting rewind.
There's a YouTube link that I didn't click on before. I don't know what this is. She's got 18,000 views, 201 likes, 25 retweets. I don't know why my like is not showing. Dude, I like this, and I retweeted it, and I'm looking at it, and it doesn't show my like or my retweet. Isn't that weird? I retweeted this. Dude. I liked and I retweeted this. So, it's really weird. Now it says I liked and retweeted it now. You know, my response to Miserable Lib got 5 views. 5 views. Only 5 people saw that response. That's kind of weird, isn't it?
A little bit. Yeah, it's
6 views. That's so weird. With a blue check. I mean, she only got 18,000 views. You would think that tweet would have gotten much more.
Stop paying for Twitter. They don't even boost OYU.
No, if I stop
Nikichka,
stop paying for Twitter, no one will see my tweets, Nikki. Trust me. It's worth the $8 just to get the 4 retweets that sometimes I get. Look, if I don't, I'm getting 0. And nobody even knows that I tweet. And I'm on this show 3 times a day begging my audience to please just go to Twitter and help me out. And, you know, I need people on Twitter to like my shit. My audience isn't going to do it. I need people that are on Twitter to just see me and say, oh, I agree with this guy. You know? 'Cause my audience ain't down with Twitter. They hate it. They fucking hate it. So, you know, the name of my show is banned on Facebook. And if people talk to me, they get put in Facebook jail.
Nikichka, I suck at Twitter lol. Sorry if I see your stuff and I like it, I will like or retweet it, so I guess I fit in your audience.
It's not your fault. I learned a long time ago to stop expecting anybody to be able to go to Twitter and support me. Because I had said it so many times and asked so many times. And after providing all of the hours and hours and hours and hours of entertainment and content that I provide these people, and to not be able to get them to just come over and help me on Twitter, I realized, I was like, dude, just say you're on Twitter and just leave it be. That they're not coming over. You know? I got 25,000 followers on YouTube. I've got 3,000 followers on Twitter. That says it all. The thing is, Twitter's the only place I can talk to someone like you or someone like, anyone that I'd want to interview on my show. It's the only place where I make contact with people. I've emailed people, no responses. I've tried them on Facebook, no responses. Twitter, boom, get a response almost every time. Almost every time. That's what I really like about Twitter, is that ability for me to be able to contact
Ben
Morning,
Roach.
Nay.
Hello, Nay.
Hey, Ben. 9:30, that's bottom of the hour to all of us. Shall we partake? No law regarding cannabis. Everybody cheers.
Yes.
Cheers, Jiminy.
That's chuggy, man. Shit. Minute, man.
Sean the Secret Orca.
Right.
Nikichka. GTG, talk to you later.
All right, bye, Nikki. Thank you for popping in. Hey, wait, Nikki, did you go to Russia? Come back? I meant to ask you that. Are you still here? Damn it, man.
Billy Ballantyne. I found out TikTok is evil for sure. There's midgets everywhere there. Word is, they keep midgets there to fit into your hard drives to spy and report back.
I like the way she says it like it's factual. It's so funny. Word is... One of my tweets, remember you guys were here when I wrote it. CNN reports on the Odessa substation failure and
Good
fails,
morning, Brop.
and fails to report it was due to a fire, unlike Reuters and Al Jazeera. And they're still wondering why their ratings are at the lowest in 9 years. CNN. CNN stoops even lower, hosting the CEO of Bank of America to ask geopolitical questions
Jerry
involving war
Lawton.
with China and
Good
Russia.
morning, guys.
Worst ratings in 9 years, and they can't seem to figure out why. It's so funny. I'm just destroying CNN with tweets that are getting seen by 8 people, sometimes 9. With my blue check, it's like Nikki said. So, what is this video? I still haven't watched it.
Whatever.
Oh, it's
Jerry
it's
Lawton.
The View.
3 people die.
3 people died. Jerry, what's up, Jerry?
Nikichka.
Hey, Nikki. Oh, she left already. That's right. It's reading her shit. I want to ask her about Russia, bro. Russia. I was thinking about going through some of these replies with you guys. Why people left the Democratic Party. You know, people would look at Steph for doing this, I guarantee you, and say, yeah, she's teaming up with Jimmy Dore for their right-wing narrative, but it's not, okay? It could appear that way to people that are against Jimmy Dore, and they want to just say, oh yeah, they're just bashing the left. This was cleverly designed. In fact, Jimmy probably wrote this and had Steph put it up there.
Stop paying for Twitter. They don't even boosto you.
Let me show you. We're going to go through these responses. But in my opinion, and what I know about, Steph, it doesn't seem like that would be the case. This is just something where I believe she just nails it, and let's go through some of this. These are the responses. Now, her tweet was, when did you become disillusioned with the Democratic Party, or what led you to become an independent? So I immediately just typed out, after what Hillary did to Bernie, I was done. Right? And then I decided to start going through these responses. So let's go through them. The way Occupy was handled, and then Occupy was handled.
Nikichka.
And then once I saw it, kept seeing it over and over. Assange, Snowden, Flint, Standing Rock, Bernie, Russiagate, on and on and on. With Force the Vote, I abandoned even Justice Dems, the Squad, and those who aggressively promote the strategy. Truth Violates Community Guidelines says, cheating Bernie Sanders in 2016. Shame on me, should have known better. The Democrats have been a garbage neoliberal party run by mega millionaires for the interests of billionaires for a long time. This is going to be an interesting segment, I think, because these responses, they go on and on and on and on and on, man. There's a lot of responses. I read through a good number of them. I don't know if I got to the end of it, and I don't know how many responses there are. But I think this would actually be the type of thing that I would tell these people that I'm going to do. Okay. All right, so you know what? Instead of the YouTube, I should give the Rumble. I should give the Rumble link, but I should give both. There's the Rumble link. And we'll do it like this.
You asterisk.
Rumble. And we could do Twitch. Okay. All right, cool. I'm sending that tweet out.
Nikichka.
And now I'm going to read these out. All right. So we read Jimmy Dore Discord 900 plus members strong. That's pretty sad. And Truth Violates Community Guidelines. And now Cynic L Girl. A long time ago, but I was conditioned to just keep clinging to the one of the only two rafts they threw to us, forced us to accept, and both manufactured by the same greedy, corrupt corporation. Now I find it all depraved and egregious affront to all humanity, and highly regrettable. This is Beza, BOE4. Grew up in Queens and was taken into the city around 8, where I could not emotionally handle the homeless. My father, depression kid, 56 when he had me, told me they were all crooks. It had only gotten worse. The perpetual shadow ban says, when I was forced to sign my tax return over to the government because I couldn't afford their affordable health care. Penalized for being poor was my last straw. See, now, that's an interesting one. And when I saw that, why is it reading over to the side? That's weird. What did I do? Here we go. My bad. When I saw that, I was like, I wonder how many more different kinds of responses I'm going to see here after I saw this one, right? Amira Bahia says, when I started to look into why people voted for Trump and I saw that we were feeling the same things about our political system and that people really just wanted to shake up in this corrupt system, we have so much more in common than our divisive overlords that overlords want us to think.
I suck at Twitter, LOL. Sorry, if I see your stuff and I like it, I will like or retweet it, so I guess I fit in your audience. Chase
Miller says, never was a Dem voter. What really closed the deal for me was Bernie bowing out and endorsing Biden, and elected progressives voting to bail out corporations during a pandemic and not leveraging their votes on anything. So that's more recent, says Chase Miller. 2023, the revolution continues, Substack.com. I wasn't a Dem, but I did wholeheartedly support Bernie Sanders. I became completely disillusioned when the DNC trolls flooded our Bernie Facebook pages with child porn images on the eve of 2016 New York primary. That was enough. Never again. Dems are disgusting. I don't know what the fuck that's about.
Ben Roach.
I don't know what that's about.
Billy Ballantyne. Homeless are forced into being crooks. That's how circus owners keep people on the show. They are rendered unwittingly homeless and are subliminally taught every scam in the book.
Earthling on Stolen Land says, in 2009, when they had supermajority and acted like it was a big fucking deal that they passed Romney Care. They could have had everything. They could have codified Roe v. Wade. They could have passed, a much better health care, like Bernie Sanders, Medicare for all. He had proposed it. And they didn't. Very interesting. Like I said, all kinds of answers here, right? With Rahm Emanuel intentionally subverting anything that would actually be a reform. That was Earthling on Solan. Okay, Mustard Tiger says Bernie 21, but 22 when Jagmeet and the NDP supported mandates and not the workers. Jagmeet. This got a response. Yes, 100% I'm with you on that. In Canadian politics, I'm just a free agent now. Feels bad. Green Party also was bad. RE mandates. Jimmy Dore Discord. So, Jackie Jacks has me blocked. And I can't see it, so it doesn't get read on here. And then this person...
Hello, Nay.
This person agreed with it, and I can't see it. So, sorry, Jackie Jacks has me blocked. All right. Roderick Burrell says, Bill Clinton's first term with NAFTA, the crime bill, and welfare reform. Also, he didn't raise taxes on the rich back to their pre-Reagan levels. I said, this is a Democrat. After that, I voted for Nader in 96. Interesting, huh? People going way back. And somebody else agreed. Me too, and as much war hawk as the Republicans. Orwell's Ghost says, been registered independent for 32 years since I turned 18. Saw through the paradigm around 15 years old, back when Bernie was an inspiration. I told my teachers, if just 10% of Americans did this, the two parties would be forced to fight for our votes rather than give lip service. Orwell's Ghost. IndieLeft.news. Fuck you.
Nikichka.
For me, it wasn't the Democratic Party. It was more realizing that how simply controlled and owned and purchased both parties are, and it's disconcerting and makes you realize how much the propaganda works on you over a lifetime. Paul Robeson. I started volunteering in the Salem Democratic Party in 2009, and Tom Hartman, who I fucking can't stand, and would make anybody stop being a Democrat because he supports Hillary Clinton undying. And when you listen to him speak, you're like, wow, dude, you're like fucking indoctrinated. You're like a goddamn cult member, and it's pathetic to listen to that guy support Hillary Clinton. Recommended getting in and taking it over. They never told me about being a precinct committee person, just used me as a door knocker. I got excited and disillusioned by the Bernie failure. A lot of Bernie here, right?
87. Morning, Nay.
Hey, Callie. So here's my tweet. Look at that. It shows up from 4 minutes ago. It shows up and it's got one view. I am reading all of these responses live on my podcast right now. Feel free to join to hear yours. I'll put the links down there. One view. There you go. Blue check gets a view. One view. Huh. Great. And I wonder how many people follow both me and Steph. You know, do you follow Miserable Lib? Then this should have popped right up in your feed because you follow both Nays Garden and Miserable Lib, and it's a tweet from me to her. So how does it only have one view? Huh. Weird, right? I got the whole goddamn world working against me.
GTG, talk to you later.
Never was a Dem ballot caster. Began mostly with Green and some Libertarians. Split one by... Okay, so what the fuck? We're not trying to hear from you. Fuck off. Why are you answering then? Okay. When they showed us how they really feel about democracy in 16 and 20, I was never very illusioned to begin with, though. Another one. When Obama ran and got elected, I will admit, until then I didn't pay much attention. Then this liar come along and talks like he cared about people and not just corp and donors, and wow, was I wrong. But I am glad I seen it. I seen, and it woke me up to how much they all lie. Why? Because it was a black man? Okay, I got you. It's funny, right? I started paying attention when that black man got elected. He was lying to us. The black people are lying to the white people. And that started mattering. All right. this was general strike. For me, it was simple as observing them over a period of time and seeing the writing on the wall. Their own actions made it clear to me that I was wasting my time with the
Billy
duopoly.
Valentine. That wasn't me.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you mean, Billy. Sandeep says, the strangulation of political correctness, the sellout to identity politics, the institutionalized misandry. I don't even know what that word means.
Billy Valentine. I'm on Facebook.
I still don't understand what you mean. I still don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about, Billy. The strangulation of political correctness, the self-okay, the vilifying of normal cis folks and the promotion of the future is freak. Citibank does a private vetting of Obama's entire cabinet. Yeah, that was something that pissed me off, and I remember Jimmy Dore talking about that.
I found out TikTok is evil for sure. There's midgets everywhere there. Word is, they keep midgets there to fit into your hard drives to spy and report back.
Pat says, when I realized both parties were working for the 1% and didn't give a damn for anybody else, and when I realized they love war. Right.
Billy Valentine.
Hey, dumbass, she said
what is
when.
Going on?
She's literally asking when. Right? It's like, you didn't say when, though. You said why, not when. I thought I was a Republican when I was a teenager, this wandering Jack Wolf. And young adult, couldn't deal with the way they disenfranchised people and condemned others for being who they are. Hated Democrats because I saw them as whiny asses who couldn't or wouldn't fight. Saturday before Super
Jerry
Tuesday
Lawton.
2020, the beginning of the end for a Sanders in my eyes. When Obama abandoned the public option while having enough Dems to pass it, that was my wake-up call. Huh. I switched registration from Democratic to Green Party when it became clear Biden would get the nomination and Bernie would support him. I didn't see any difference between Trump and Biden. Well, Johnny come lately there. This is fine, obviously. This one is unions have Stockholm Syndrome. When Obama promised hope and change but gave us more wars and a cabinet picked by Goldman Sachs. Still not telling us when. You know, it's like, is that, you mean when Jimmy Dore told you that, 10 years later? Or what? When was it exactly? Or did you figure it all out for yourself while it was happening? Were you that in tune with politics? I was raised Democrat and through the 2000s considered myself middle Democrat. I even helped the local party office and went to see Obama speak. But then there became no middle, and eventually I just felt abandoned. Turned out I was. Instance M. Gabriel says, Hillary's speech about Hussein helping bin Laden. That's pretty explicit. Anak Boomer, when 2000 was stolen, they did nothing. When 2004 was stolen, they told us to do nothing. But I was done in 2000. So a lot of these are exactly what I said. When Hillary screwed Bernie. In 2015-16, when I realized
Good
Obama
morning,
was
guys.
all talk, especially 2016 after they cheated Bernie Sanders. The seeds had been planted for me a long time ago. I'd been going back and seriously questioning things I was taught to believe since 9/11. Still, even as I was becoming skeptical about the Democratic Party, General Obama suckered me, I'm sorry to say. Yeah, what did the Democratic Party have to do with 9/11? They weren't even in power. What are you fucking talking about? An observer? Yeah, you might want to observe a little closer there, observer, with your cool name. Domestic violent extremist number 8753 ... whatever that is. Dude, I'm not going to keep reading your tweets. You've already proven yourself unreadable. All right, Lori, forced dissident. Witnessing election rigging in real time in 2016 and 2020 and everything since. Okay,
Jerry Lawton.
You've never been a Democrat? Not interested, Misty. That's not the question. The question was, when did you walk away from the Democratic Party? Michael Pfeiffer. I like that name, Michael Pfeiffer. First election I was old enough to vote in 2004, and I was disgusted by the way Kucinich was treated by the Democratic establishment media. That's an interesting one. See, isn't that interesting? Then I saw the same thing on the Republican side when I supported Ron Paul in 2008. Those experiences helped me see the systemic corruption on both sides. Wow, Michael Pfeiffer. I'm going to give that one a like. That's a good one. Barry O. having all three branches of government and no single-payer health insurance. Obama. I saw what they did to Bernie that led to the disastrous Super Tuesday. That was breaking through distractions. This is Gilbert Manuel.
Billy Ballantyne. P pronounced like an F. English strikes again.
Right? I like it. Before the 2016 election, my brother introduced me to at Jimmy Dore, and after listening to someone finally explain to me that the Dems I was voting for were screwing me, I've voted independent since, and I'm not going back. Yeah. Yeah, Jimmy Dore exposed a lot of stuff politically for me. But I was supporting Bernie Sanders from the beginning. And he made the most sense to me. He followed truth more than anybody else. And I like that.
Crispy Chris. Good morning, Nay. Thumbs up.
This one is Bill Clinton. And I just wonder if it's why. Is it because he was getting his dick sucked in the Oval Office? And you're like, yeah, I don't like
3
Democrats
people
anymore.
die.
When I noticed Bill Clinton was doing everything that Bush couldn't get done. See, Bill Clinton was just a freaking Republican in disguise, in other words. So they're all just playing for the same team. Yeah, we get it. Absolutely. Absolutely. The Democratic Party, I've watched presidents from Reagan to Biden act as a heat shield for corporate interests my whole life. Neither party has been for the people my whole life. They have all just gotten worse and worse. If anything is a crime against humanity, our government is. Man, that's a good one. I'm going to even follow this person. You just earned my follow. The Carter administration reinvigorated the Hawks. Really? From the Jimmy Carter administration? Wow, dude. Obama's very first appointment was Geithner at Treasury. Knew then we had been conned and that Wall Street and big banks would run his presidency. Well, so it would seem that there are a few people that were in tune to Obama's appointees. They weren't just blinded by the fact that he was supposedly, but not really, an African American. He wasn't an African American, by the way. Not America's first African American president. In
Billy
fact,
Ballantyne.
even if Kamala
Whoever
Harris
keeps saying 3 people
becomes
died,
president of the United States,
150,000
America will
people
still
die
have
each day on
yet
Earth.
to have an
You're
African
welcome.
American president of the United States. These people are just lying to themselves. Oh yeah, Barack Obama was black. No, he was not black. We have not had an African American president yet. You don't get to do that because it serves you or whatever position you're trying to fill. Call a person what they are. Okay? If you want, to say you had an African American president, then have an African American man be the father of that child and have an African American woman be the mother of that same child. That's how you do it. Otherwise, not a thing. Not the thing that you're saying it is. That ceiling has yet to be shattered. And I support it being shattered.
Crispy Chris. The Bill Clinton files. I did not inhale.
Dave Chappelle for president? Think that would satisfy that. Chappelle 2024? Because he's funnier than Dorr. Boom! Boom! I'm tweeting
Billy
it.
Ballantyne.
I know nobody's going to see it, but I'm still tweeting it because it's great. Okay, how do you spell David Chappelle? Okay, Google. David Chappelle. 2 P's and 2 L's and 2 E's.
Billy Ballantyne. I'm not writing this crap twice. Your robot is bipolar.
I got it right. I spelled it right. Chappelle 2024 because he's funnier than Dorr. I love it. Where's my little party hat face? Hashtag Chappelle 2024. I mean, hey man, even Jimmy Dore would agree with me that David Chappelle is funnier. Because, hey man, as far as, the code goes, I don't think Jimmy would violate the code.
Homeless are forced into being crooks. That's how circus owners keep people on the show. They are rendered unwittingly homeless and are subliminally taught every scam in the book. Kaliana 87.
Kaliana. I don't know what that was. I don't know how much further this goes. Oh, wow. Yeah, it keeps going and going and going. Oh my God.
Billy Ballantyne.
Look at all these responses.
Jimmy Dore would AEE with a talking Elmo doll at Walmart. Sean Da Secret Walker. Nay is the best podcaster ever.
Dirtbag leftist. I blocked this person. And for some reason, I don't know why. And I totally agree with him. There you go. You never know. You never know when you're going to agree with somebody on something, even if they're somebody that you don't like. We learn that on the show all the time. I think it's a good lesson to be learned, I like to nail that one down. I like to reinforce it. On the show all the time. I like to say it all the time. Remember, listen to people you disagree with, because every once in a while they're going to say something you agree with, and it's important that we know that that's a thing, okay? And acknowledge it, and that's how we start coming together, Thank you, Sean, for saying I'm the best podcaster ever.
Billy Ballantyne. Don't put mouthwash in your eyeballs.
Yo, Sean, does Secret Orca put your Twitter clicks where your mouth is, bro?
Morning Nay.
You guys like that? Put your Twitter clicks where your mouth is. All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Jim, if you're still with me, and Billy and Sean and Crispy Chris and everyone that's in the Rumble sphere. Cheers, guys.
Jerry Lawton. Cheers, guys.
Anyway, what
Sean Da Secret Walker. Challenge accepted, nay.
All right.
Crispy Chris. Cheers, nay bong hit of Cherry Chem.
Billy Ballantyne.
Yeah. If you guys want to read through some more of those responses on that tweet, there's plenty. So just go to Steph Zamorano's at Miserable Lib on Twitter, and it looks like there's just an endless supply of responses there. But once again, my point being that almost everybody, or the majority, I should say, not almost everybody, but the majority of responses was around Bernie Sanders and around what Hillary Clinton
Billy
and the
Ballantyne.
Democratic Party did to
That
Bernie
other me is
Sanders.
freaking me out. What the sheet?
That other me? So you're telling me somebody's logged into another account and they've disguised themselves as you on Facebook? So, Billy, you didn't say don't put mouthwash in your eyeballs. Is that what you're saying? Somebody else is saying that in disguise as you on Facebook? So someone's impersonating you?
That wasn't me.
Billy Ballantyne. You haven't noticed I'm saying crap twice in two voices? No, I'm commenting twice. It's me. Your robot is announcing it twice in both voices.
That other
Sean
me.
Da Secret Walker.
It's 'cause I
Thought
got
that
two
was
web-
an unspoken rule, nay lol.
It's because I got two web pages open, bro, with two different voices on. I could do 3 voices or 4 voices. We could have like a whole
Crispy Chris.
chorus of people
Bong
reading
hits
this
increases lung capacity. Scientific fact grin.
If you do the bong hits correctly, if you learn how to do a bong hit right, yes, you can increase your lung capacity while you're doing bong rips. Absolutely, Chris. It's totally true. But there's a couple of little tips.
Billy Ballantyne.
You want to get this high, I could teach you. I got to put my teaching cap on, though, if we're going to do it. All right, we got to get serious. This is where I got my teaching cap on. I got my teaching cup, and I got my teaching cap. Bam. Because we match up in here, son.
Billy Ballantyne. That's gonna get old fast. Gonna turn me schizophrenic.
I'll turn the other one off, bro. It's no problem. I thought it was fun.
I'm on Facebook. Billy Ballantyne.
There. How's that? We'll take the woman's voice over the men's. Does that make you feel better? I literally just silenced it for you, sir. Good, sir. I've silenced, but we lost the... Oh, there it is. Boom. Let's do this.
Sean Da Secret Walker. Hat looks eat nay.
Why, thank you. Thank you very much. When I start going bald, it'll come in handy, I'm sure. You know.
Sean da Secret Walker. Eat idea. Billy Ballantyne. Phew, not sounding annoying and repetitive is always better. Girl, I don't care if it's a damn midget voice as long as it doesn't go get the papers, get the papers.
I'm gonna go get the papers. Get the papers. Nobody even talks like that. Even talks like that.
Sean da Secret Walker. Goodfellas. Billy Ballantyne. I was Billy 2 times.
What the hell? That's the wrong damn image. Dude, what are you doing? That's supposed to be a video. Oh. Oh, I could see that being a problem. Okay, yeah, that's not making any sense at all. Those are the wrong freaking files. That doesn't even make sense. What? Where's the video files at, dude? Bro. I moved video files off my phone onto my computer, and I verified that the files were there yesterday, and now the files aren't there. All the video files are gone. Oh, no, I know what's going on. I've selected video. I've selected the wrong thing. Okay, I know what's up. It doesn't make sense because I pulled up image file instead of video file. I should have hit video file, and instead I hit image file. It wasn't showing me the videos on that page because I was looking only for images. But, you know, I figured it out. Boom. There it is. Now, we could play this on an infinite loop, which would just be great. You know, you guys let me know how loud you want it. I mean, we can have it like, and how we could do it too. There's all kinds of ways we could display that. But this will be, we've got the infinite loop option on this. Where is that? Okay, play forever. There it is. And we can just let it run through. It's a 10-minute video. So here, we'll make it quieter. Something like that. And as
Billy
far as
Valentine. Sounds like my amper taking a leak,
No.
Mikey.
you guys have seen all the different ways that I can display stuff on screen. Do you have like a preference for this? Like, you know, do you want it somewhere a certain way, or do you want it like in a window, or do you want it like on the table, or do you want it like big and then everything else smaller inside it? You know? Or we could do like we could do like another. Stretch it across the bottom of the screen. I kind of like it. Yeah, I'm not trying to hide anything right here, but there is just no reason to have. Why won't it let me click? This is so weird that it won't let me click on this. I think that's cool. It might, because the edges really aren't important, it might even be cool to put it in an oval frame. You know? Ooh, custom, man. That's pretty cool. See, because most of that other stuff's not important. I like that. So the opacity doesn't do anything here, but I have opacity control here. Now, how hard would it be to blur that border? Yes, there's a shadow, but I kind of like it like that. It's taking up even less. Here, let's do this. Let's do this. Go like that.
There we go. You like that? You guys like the circular frame around the creek? I didn't realize I could totally adjust that. Like, it doesn't have to just be like a little ball or whatever. I can make any shape I want around it. You see how you can kind of see through it? You can see like it says trendy. You see my hand back here? I made it kind of transparent. I'm thinking maybe move it down actually like this. That's kind of chill. What do you guys think? In the chat, anybody? You guys like that? You guys like the water on there or no? Maybe you don't like it at all. Maybe you're like, dude, that sucks. Get that thing out of there. Just do a bong rip. When are you going to hit that bong, bro? We saw you pack it like 5 minutes ago.
Jerry Lawton. I like it.
Thank you, Jerry. I like you, Jerry. I'm smoking a bong rip for you, Jerry.
Steven.
Jerry,
Yes.
take the pen, Jerry. Take the pen. It writes upside down, Jerry. Take the pen. All right, Jerry, thank you. Steven, thank you. Everybody else, thank you. Cheers, Jiminy. Cheers. Everybody in the Rumble sphere, cheers. We're doing bong rips on the Pit Bull Bong. I know the Pit Bull's in a weird spot. Right? Yeah, I don't know. I kind of wish it was on this side. All right, cheers, guys. Oh, listen to this thing chug. You get the biggest hit off of it. It hits so good. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabism is raw. Cheers. Look at my bench. That's my bench right there. I built that. Look at that spill. Let's play some electric guitar. What kind of music are we gonna make? We'll do some all original sounding stuff. That's what we'll do. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does.
Jerry Lawton. AC/DC. Tuck Montrose. Fire, 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 fire. Jerry Norton. Hashtag Knifeless. Jerry Norton. I love listening to you make that guitar sing so rockin'. Jerry Norton. Fuck yeah.
Come on, get down, baby. I'm just like a dog in you. Touch me by the clamor now, baby. I like to tear up the streets. Well, I was running for so long, and I've been feeling this way. Got you in a stranglehold, baby. You best keep out of the way. Well,
Really, Valentine? You don't have to answer, but did you go back to the temple?
Did you go back to the temple? What? What are you talking about?
Really, Valentine? Spin your gold. See ya.
Did I go back to the temple for what? No. Why would I do that? But you know my again.
Billy Valentine. Let's see. Maybe it was the religious cap and matching hat you're wearing. Ha ha ha.
Dude, my cups always had the line. This is my mom's shit. No, she gave me the hat. That's it. I think it's an A. It sounds like it's an A. There she stood in the street, smiling from her head to me. I said, hey, what is this now, baby? Maybe she's in need of a kiss. I said, hey, what's your name, baby? Are we trying to see things the same? She said, oh, yes, let's go. The funny race, the parking late. Ow! Alright now, baby, it's alright now. Alright now, baby, it's alright now. Let's America. Never tell you all about it now. It's not it. I'm playing it wrong. Pissing me off. Took her home, yeah, to my place, watching the move on her face. I said, hey, what's your game, baby? telephone conversation. Don't you think the love can last? She said love. Love, love. Now you're trying to trick me with love. Ow! Alright now, baby, it's alright now. Alright now, baby, it's alright now. We're so happy together. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Everything's alright right now. Baby, 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 it's alright. Everything's alright. Alright now, baby, it's alright now.
learn some more of that, huh? I love the way that sounds. That's the wrong note. That was the wrong note. Oh, my fingers went numb on me again, man. I almost see this pattern now in my head. It's a G major scale. This part gets tricky. It goes so good over E. I know exactly what Eric Johnson did there. He's just playing a G major scale over an E major. I have to hit the right notes. This is the part. Wow, okay. It's a C. Ah. See, now my fingers are getting numb again, but I want to keep playing. It's no fair. So, I keep playing, but my freaking fingers are going numb on me, man. It sucks. I want to play so bad. It's like I'm figuring stuff out, then I'm seeing patterns in my head, and then my fingers get numb, and then I forget what I learned. Because I can't keep playing it over and over again. But I just realized that this G major chord over the E, and then he goes to a C, which is a great place to go to when you're soloing from E. It just sounds good. She's calling my name. Catfish are jumping, that paddle wheels pumping, black waters keep rolling on just the same. Oh, black water, keep on rolling, Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining? Oh, black water, keep on rolling, Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining? Oh, black water, keep on rolling, Mississippi moon, keep on shining on me. Keep on shining your light. It's gonna make everything gonna make everything alright. And I ain't got no worries, 'cause I ain't in no hurries at all. Well, it rains, I don't care, don't make no difference to me. Take that streetcar and burn it uptown. Yeah, I'd like to hear some funky Dixieland and dance at a honky tonk, and I'll buy drinks all around. Oh, black water, keep on rolling, Mississippi moon, keep on shining on your black water, keep on rolling, Mississippi moon, keep on shining on your black water, keep on rolling, Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? I keep on shining your light, gonna make everything, well, mama's gonna make everything alright. And I ain't got no worries, 'cause I ain't in no hurries at all. By my hand, take it by the hand, pretty mama, come and dance with your daddy all night long. Like to hear some funky Dixieland, pretty mama, come and take me by the hand. By the hand, take it by the hand, pretty mama, come and dance with your daddy all night long. To hear some funky Dixieland, pretty mama, come and take me by the hand. By the hand, take it by the hand, pretty mama, come and dance with your daddy all night long. Like to hear some funky Dixieland, pretty mama, take me. Come on, baby, yeah, yeah. Like to hear some funky Dixieland, pretty mama, come and take me by the hand.
That's fucking bad as shit. Fucking badass song, bro. That's a badass song. Wow. I don't know the words. That's fucking Neil Young. That's awesome, dude. I could be happy the rest of my life with the cinnamon girl. That's hard to sing and play at the same time. Okay. Let's learn that. This is fun. I love learning shit like this. I wanna live with the cinnamon girl. I could be happy the rest of my life with my cinnamon girl. My cinnamon girl. Dreaming of pictures out running the night. To see us together, chasing the moonlight. My cinnamon girl. It's fucking bad ass. When I learn that, I gotta learn how to play that right there. How's it go? How's it go? Okay, Jerry. What are they got on the cemetery gates? I'll play cemetery gates. River is a substance who survived all those sins. I will dead? Oh, I hope not. Twinkle Toe, I hope not. I know it's going to be more than 5,000. I know that.
I called that. But how much more, man? Oh my God. Who knows? Be happy the rest of my life with my sweet girl. Pictures of night, see us together, chasing the moonlight. My cinnamon girl, my cinnamon girl. I don't know the bridge to Cinnamon Girl. I can't even hear it in my head. I don't know the song good enough to know that part. But that's heavy, huh? That's a heavy song. In drop D.
wanted you. Wish I would have met you. I see this shot. The perfect studio fade to a waterfall. Perfect. Perfect. I say we take a break, boys. That was a take. What do they say? All right, you guys. Thank you for watching my show. I hope you guys had fun. Where's the Rumble Sphere? Rumble Sphere ain't even rumbling anymore. Look at that. Look at all those people watching. Holy moly. What's up? Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you had fun. Take care. I will see you guys later. Bye now. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, I'm at Nate's Garden on Twitter. Do something. Do something. I'll see you later today.